dokie. That was good. Thank you, T, for watering me. Let me minimize everything. Get back into the video game. Thank you all for waiting. I have filled my water. Alright, what do we have here? Abilities, tactics, attributes, and behaviors. I have chain lightning. Jesus, why are those so loud now? Why are they so loud? Thank you for margling me. Startling. You unleash the blast of lightning that shocks one target and arcs to nearby enemies. Love it. Distance 5 meters, number of hits 4, 250 weapon damage, shocked duration 8 seconds, cooldown 8 seconds, cost 50 mana. Flash fire. You ignite an enemy with searing pain and send them fleeing in panic. 300% weapon damage, blah blah blah. Okay. So I've got 10, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 10. 10 to 10 to 10, 10. Alright, interesting. Ooh, the behaviors screen allows you to provide instruction to your party on how they should fight, cooperate, and defend themselves in combat. While you can directly control and switch between party members at any time, they will follow these rules when you're not controlling them. Alright, so let's do this. Mana, reserve. There's nothing between 50 and 80? Targeting behavior. Follow, defend. I'm not really sure what that... Choose targets by following another party member's target or by prioritizing threats to another party member. Okay. Threat to Vera, Cassandra. Yeah, follow Cassandra and then I'll do my own shit. Party member will not use healing potions if this many or fewer remain. I think that's fine. Party member's health falls below this threshold, they'll attempt to use a potion. That's fine. Okay. And I can change it. Let's go to abilities. So, Spirit. Ooh, you know who I should look at? I should look at Solus. I wanted to see what he has. Because he's also a mage, so I like to complement. Extremely delayed because I was AFK, but your belt scared the hell out of me. Sorry. Sorry I spooked you. Spooky. Hey, Surprise, how are you? Welcome to Flavortown. I've never used milk either. I think it's because most of the time when I had oatmeal, we were camping, so no one was like bringing milk on a hiking trip, you know what I mean? Masters of this school of magic call upon the spirits for protection, as well as the essence of the Fade itself. Their spells disrupt hostile magic, create defensive barriers, and even heal injuries. Okay, so he's definitely a healer. He's got barrier. Create a shimmering protective barrier that acts as temporary additional health. The barrier decays naturally over time. Okay. And he's got Winter's Grasp. Oh, maybe he was the one freezing them, not me with my ice thing. Okay, I got it. You lock a target in a sheet of ice, freezing it in place. Love it. So let me go back to me. They gave me fire and more fire. So let's see what's in this tree. Each ability tree contains active abilities, upgrades, and passive abilities. Active abilities have diamond-shaped. Upgrades are attached to an ability to make it stronger. Passive have circular and are permanent boosts. Drag to navigate. Okay, thank you. When you have ability points available, click an ability or upgrade to learn it. Can only learn abilities connected to the root. Yeah, I know how trees work. Thank you. Go back to the ability tree list and browse other abilities. Okay, thanks. Or I can hit back. Good, but also felt weak without energy all day. Humid, clammy weather, a couple nights of bad sleep. Oof. Yeah, it sounds rough. Alright, what's this? Life Ward. Spirits now protect your allies for a short time, reducing incoming damage and reviving them if they fall unconscious. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Aggro! Thank you for Thank you for being a patron of the hype for 2 months! I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here is your royal salute! Thank you so very much for resubscribing. Appreciate it. Aw, that sucks that you had to cancel game night. Gonna go to bed early. I hope you sleep well. What was I gonna say? Oh, for those of you who are patrons, or those of you who spend a lot of time in chat, check the rewards down below. Check them out. There's stuff that you can get. Alright? You can get things. That emote is so confusing. Cats love you 2,000% more if you're eating lunch, especially when meat products are involved. I should eat a lot of meat product lunches. Ooh, rejuvenating barrier. Okay, so you know what? He's like in his... So he's going down this tree. So that's probably what I would have chosen. What he is, what Solus is, I would have gone Spirit and Winter. Because that's just my jam. I'm like, oh, I heal people, but also I like Blizzard. I like icy freeze things. I do also like lightning, though, so I'm fine doing lightning. You summon a freezing blizzard to chill and damage enemies caught in the area. So you become Jaina, is what you're telling me. Or Crystal Maiden. Ice Mine, Wall of Ice, so you're May. Just to have every ice in the land. So I'll let him be his thing. Let's see what we got in the fire tree, which I don't think I want. I wish you would have let me choose. But I guess it just gave me these two because they knew that the NPC was the other two. Not that I can't go down a different tree right now, but like, it's points, you know? It's points I could have had elsewhere. Searing Glyph, Fire Mine, Chaotic Focus. When you cast a fire spell, the spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. The larger the barrier consumed, the greater the bonus to the spell's damage. Pyromancer mastered the summoning of fire, increasing your effectiveness when panicking or burning enemies. People on fire are hilarious, that's true. Receiving cat snuggles? Aww. Contemplating if cat views me as meat product. Meat bags. Hell yeah. Spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Oh, cool. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Wall of Fire. Barrier burns and panics. Okay. Flash fire. What's this? Immolate. You unleash a massive explosion, leaving enemies in the area burning in agony. So far, I haven't seen anything that's AoE to everyone, just enemies. After you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's pretty neat. Immolate burns hotter and has a shorter cooldown time. Wink wonk. Wink and also wonk. Ooh, tuna. Yeah, Kitty. I had a dream about Kitty Bongo last night. It's me and my dad and some chick at the beach house. Kitty Bongo was there. There were spiders all over the place. It was not a very good dream. It would have been great. You know, I got my dad, I got my cat, I got a friend, even though I don't remember who the friend was. And there was a huge furry spider that came down out of like a loose tile in the ceiling, and it like crawled into my grandparents' bedroom and was crawling up the bed, and I was like, no, kill it, get away. And Kitty Bongo picked it up, not with his mouth because this is a dream. He picked it up in his paw because apparently he can do that. He was like carrying it around, and I was like, Dad, kill it. Oh, it was bad. I woke with a start. It was not fun. Only works to distract me? No, I become ultra focused, but I get focused on the cat. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, JP. I think I'm gonna go for Storm. I like, if he's gonna do, you know, all that, let me do all this. What's this? Okay, so this is Chain Lightning, arcs to nearby enemies. Chain Lightning arcs farther and hits more targets. Cool. Energy Barrage. You launch a salvo of elemental blasts from your staff that homes in on targets instead of you. Ahead of you, not instead. Lol, I can read. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. You summon a bolt of lightning that blasts and paralyzes a single target. If other enemies are nearby, the bolt will paralyze the target for longer. Okay, cool. Conducive Current. The more magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. 5% for every 10% missing mana. Okay. Stormbringer. Ooh! The storm comes to your aid, even without your calling it. When you are in combat, lightning will periodically strike a random nearby enemy. That's cool! Oh, I like that. What's this? Gathering Storm. Wait, this Stormbringer is Gathering Storm. Use your staff's energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown times. Oh, sick! I like this tree. I am not disappointed. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Minding the time I was at the beach with my ex-fiance's family. You called it. Ex-fiance's family. And it was that time of year with spider babies. Nope! 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 I'm not reading the rest of that. Sympathetic magic sounds like you. Aw, thanks. Vorin, how are you? You know what? I'm gonna call you underscore. Ugh. Please don't call me lady. I really hate it. My name is not lady. My name is Lecta. Thank you. Thank you. I hate it. I hate it. Between that and the spider talk, I shouldn't have said anything, because then chat goes nuts with spider stories, and I hate it. Alright, static charge. You sheathe yourself in lightning while casting spells. Enemies that attempt to interrupt your casting with attacks are struck by arcs that leave them paralyzed. Oh! Paralyze, you bitch. Alright, exploding bolt. Lightning bolt does more damage if there are other enemies nearby. If there are enough close to the striking point, a wave of force will knock back all enemies except for the paralyzed primary target. Static cage. I can be disruptor! You trap enemies inside an electricity field that paralyzes those that try to leave. Oh, that's sick. Static cage is now powerful enough to hurt or even kill enemies who leave its boundaries. Whenever an enemy in the cage takes damage, a lightning bolt strikes them. I love this tree. I'm no longer upset that they put me in this tree. Electric thunder spiders from the sky? Ew! No, that's not an interesting fact. It's spider related. It's never interesting. Gross. Fart currents, yes. That's how I feel. I'm like, no. Let's just not talk about Speedomons. No, thank you. You can talk about Spider-Man, or Spider-Woman. So let's see, what do I want? I think I'm gonna skip Energy Barrage for now. More magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. That's cool. Chain Lightning arcs farther, hits more targets. That's nice. You know what? I'm gonna do Stormbringer first. Yeah. Because I just think that's really neat. It just happens. I like passive abilities.
Away, Lady Cassandra. We're clear for the moment. Well done.
I did it!
That thing on your hand it's useful.
My future leveling up will not take so long. But I wanted to read everything and see, like, what my options were. But I'm pretty much not gonna go into, fire so much. Like, it's kind of neat, but also, like, you know, whatever. Refill potions. Speak with Leliana.
Ah, here they come.
Look at this guy.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is.
I love her.
As Grand Chancellor
thing.
of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a
Sass
but
attack.
a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What about the breach? So no one's in charge here. I'm standing right here. Hello? Don't forget the part where I helped you? I'm sorry that I'm in Cassandra's face. Is there a good spot for me to be? Like, preferably on the right-hand side. Is there a better spot? Because I don't want to be in the middle of cutscenes. I don't like it. Gonna lurk and watch stream on your phone. Alright, JP. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the lurk. You chose Storm and Flame. I'd probably do either Storm and Healing or Storm and Ice, or maybe I'm just gonna focus on Storm for now. Hey Rogonite, how's it going? Not really, unless I'm forgetting a spot. Alright, I mean, there's some stuff that we could probably do without. Like, you don't need to necessarily see. I'll have to look when I can see the hotbar, if I can be in the corner, in the bottom corner. So, no one's in charge here.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge.
Sass attack.
Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Oh no, my pregnant glowy hand! No.
How do you think we should proceed?
You're asking for my opinion? Take the mountain path, fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Charge with the soldiers. Careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the pass may be lost. So I'm losing people either way. Forget why. Because I wanted a break. I was tired. I wanted to not have to do interested face. You think you covered the map when you did it? Oh my god, people complain so fucking hard. If you cover the map, they're like, I can't see the mini-map! The mini-map! Hate it. They hate it. A tribute to Dukes, you know? Maybe? Oh, I have an idea. You gave me an idea, and I think that fans of Dukes and the Black Hand, well, I can't really quite see it. There you go. I think you'll enjoy. Glowy Hand baby really wants to be born. Oh, I hate it. Why did I start that? Alright, we're gonna take the mountain path.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Varric likes it.
Liliana,
My thick boy.
bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
On your dick be the shutting. Shut your dick! Living form of Monka S? No! I mean, she did look a little startled. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Alright, hello. Climb. Climb? No, not attack. They're like, what are you attacking? I'm ready. And I'm like, I'm just misclicking, I'm sorry. They're like, what is clicking? And they go like...
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
I think this is what I picked before, too.
A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
We shall see soon enough. So those of you confused why, like, oh, you have got blind in the title, but you keep referring stuff you've done before, I've played through the tutorial before. Excuse. Yeah. Get wrecked. I should use my fire wand. Alright, cool. Because it does more damage. Ew. Spirit essence. That just looks like a pile of goo. Hey, do you like this goo? I got some goo for you, girl. Ew. 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 This ladder's a mimic! Kill it. Oh, I wasn't thinking about it like that, Wormy. It's just that I played so little of it, and I know that we will be able to get to the stuff I haven't played today. So rather than... like, I'd rather not have to change it later, because I'll probably forget. No one should be talking about spoilers regardless. I don't care if you think I've seen it or not. I'm not the only person that matters. Why, hello. Excuse me. Pardon? There's things in here that I must loot. Ooh, look, there's books. Ooh, look at this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's in here? Gold, stiletto, and a griffin shield? Give me all that shit. Oh, yeah. Light this. Come on, baby. Light that torch. See Jumbo second square, Habari Gani, Habari Zasubuhi, Habari Zawikiendi. Tickle your purge hole. Ew! Yeah. Ori's fucking on it, man. Take no quarter! I picked stuff up. I wanted to inventory. Is this better? Magic defense versus willpower. But just armor in general. Yeah, put it on. Put it on, baby. Who uses a stiletto? You can use a stiletto? Alright. What are you using? Acolyte ice staff? I think I'll use the fire one then. Bianca. Oh, Bianca. You better be answering yes, cause why does this look like a sickle? If you don't, oh, cause it is a sickle. It's a very long sickle. If you don't, the papa's gonna wanna give a spanker. Ooh, to win you. To win you. Oh, Bianca. Does anyone? No? Nobody? Alright. Weekend was well. How's the game going? Pretty good. We're still, like, in the tutorial. Because I'm taking time to talk to chat and shit. But this was, like, fast character creation, man. It was pretty good. I'm proud. Oops. Everyone good? Alright, everyone's fine. Alright, cool. I really like the frost. The frost and the lightning are fucking sick. Fucking sweet! Oh, excuse me, I must loot you. Sack of grain. Specialist crest. Interesting. Look how pretty. All this ice, so good. Don't know what it was. It's from Kiss Me Kate. It's a musical. There is a character called Bianca, but then when he's singing a song, he calls her Bianca.
Soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
We're gonna
Leaving
save the
that
soldiers.
To our Kunari friend here.
You leave it to me, you thick boy. I feel bad calling him thick boy, because it sounds like I'm talking about thick, like, head-wise. Like, you're dumb. But I don't mean that. What I mean is... thick. Look at him. Thick. Sickle to tickle the pickle? I think it's gonna do more than tickle. I think that's gonna do more than tickle it. I'm helping! Everyone attack! Kill it, kill it! Can I click it? Oh, excuse me.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive. Just barely.
Why can't I? It wouldn't let me touch it! Silly game. Excuse me. Alright, let me hello, get out of my face. I'm trying to close it. Touch it. Close it. Woo!
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth the risk. Matter of
Worth
fact.
saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
Yeah.
The way into the valley
Gratitude,
behind
me
us is
baby.
clear for the moment. Go
Ooh,
while you
who's
still
that?
can.
At once.
Good looking dude over there. And he's a scout?
The path
He
ahead
like
appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
looks ahead, makes sure you're safe so you're not walking into a trap. It's protecting
Down the
you.
ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Welcome back, Surprise. Camera angles were a little wonky. I'm kind of used to it because of... Oops, sorry, guys. Because of Neverwinter. I just want, I just wish that A and D did not turn the camera. I want A and D to only turn my body. I want it to only turn my body. You know what I'm gonna do? I just remembered. I'm gonna move my face so that we're not... I'm gonna come down here. Because I don't think that you need to see, like, this stuff here. This is just, like, map, journal, character record, inventory, and then whether or not my thing's locked. I think you'll live. But that's much better than covering up cutscene stuff, I think. Get down here. Get down here. Wait a minute. Did I... Oh my guy. Oh, no. Sorry. There's a... Never mind. There's a border because I'm alt-tabbed. We'll be fine. No more border? No more border. This is a good spot. Alright, we found our home. This is where I live now. It's so weird having the subtitles up top. I love, by the way, the stylized portraits. They're so cool. I like how this game looks so far. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Okay. Climb, not jump. Whee! I sliding. Oh, oh no. Whee! Oh, look how fancy. That's how you get down fast.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
Look at that.
Is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Leave your yapping for later, says Cassandra. That's what she said. I didn't mean to say that's what she said, like, you know, she's saying dirty things. She's just, I mean, that could be misconstrued as dirty if you think really hard about it.
Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you.
Oh god.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
These poor beings, they're like stuck. Don't knock them over. And they're also still on fire. That is rather unfortunate for them. I'm gonna do my best to not step on all their bodies. So pretend I'm not trampling on all of their corpses. 'Cause I like to be very respectful of dead things, unless they're gross. These guys aren't gross, just, you know, just unfortunate. I just had to look around. So apparently all these people are dead because Glowy's got into my hand. Did not live? What are you talking about? Skyrim meets WoW. To me it's just Neverwinter or Dragon Age. Or previous Dragon Age. Have you never seen or played any of the Dragon Ages, Surprise? Ew. That guy did not have a good dental plan. That was a horrible, shitty joke. I apologize. Oh, I see.
The breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Yeah, don't come in here. You're just people that can get killed. So, fuck away.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try. Can I even get up there? Just tell me what to do. Can I get up there?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Doing it. Doing it. Dinsdale! Hey Dins, how you doing?
Now is the hour of our victory.
Dagron.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
Okay, you do hear it.
The person who created the breach.
Some asshole. Dagron! For shame, you're never allowed to lift your nose at my jokes again. I am so very much allowed. I am very much allowed. Your jokes are way worse than that one. Your jokes are way worse. Look how cool this looks, though. Can we just, like, take a minute? Look at that. Look at this whole place. It's so shiny. Looks just like me? Aww. I look like a deer? Had to see what you were playing. Oh, yeah, the suspense. I forgot to put it in Discord. Oh well. Or did I?
You know
What is
this
this?
stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
That's the stuff that'll, like, make you go mad, I think. I don't quite remember. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't...
Help me!
I'm gonna help you.
That is divine Justinia's voice.
I'm surprised that you haven't played them. It seems like the kind of thing you would have played. Much love. Alright, Dins, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. You have now seen what I'm playing. I hope all of your stuff goes well and smoothly, and I hope you have a great day. This is much better. My head is down here. It's much better.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
Ooh.
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
That was so not an exclamation point. That was just a sentence.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
That shield, oh my god.
Knows of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Okay. All right. You green lightning it. Oh, that's a big boy. Ooh. Okay, he looks really neat.
No!
He looks really neat. Oh.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Pride demon. Ooh, can I get that lightning whip? Dude. He's so neat. Can you not? He's immune.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be doing a thing. Sorry. You can disrupt rifts. Disrupt it. Sorry. To damage demons. The rift. Right click the rift. Okay. Alright, I get it. Thank you. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing. Ouch. I really want to, like, dodge roll. Okay, so he doesn't give a fuck about lightning, because he's a lightning boy. Maybe he's just immune to elemental damage. He's so neat, though. Ouch. I really want to stand where he's not shooting. Please. Oh, God.
More coming through the rift.
Oh, God. Everyone attack something. I'm gonna disrupt this shit. Ready? Get me in my face. Get it in the face. In the face. Okay, okay, I gotta get rid of these dudes. You need to stop. Stop it. Oh shit, I died. Oh god, I died. Oh god. Oh. Cassandra, handle it. Okay, Cassandra, do your own shit. Excuse me, I gotta get out of here. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Let me just, don't look at me. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing things. Leave me alone. Woo! Okay. Pew, pew, pew! That's how I feel like I'm doing right now. I want his abilities. They're super neat. That lightning whip is so cool! Ouch. Hit it, hit it, hit it! Click him! Click him until he's dead, boy. Oh, owies. Excuse me, sir. Allow me to panic and lightning you? Oh, I have, like, no mana and stamina. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ow, ow. That's my body. I did not like that very much. I need to get them off of me so I can just... Can you please? Okay, ready? Cassandra, use a fucking potion then. Are you good? Are you fine? She's not using a potion. Use a potion. Just do it. So how, now that we're in combat for a long time, is the volume still okay? It's going on your wish list? Nice. Yeah, it's a BioWare game, so if you like stuff that BioWare does, go for it. I didn't actually mean to jump, lol. I've been saying lol a lot and I don't mean to. I don't mean it. Oh, this is very bright. I can't see. Oh, he's burning. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Cool. Ooh! Oh, don't lightning my people, please. Thank you. Woo!
Seal the rift.
I got it. Close it.
Do it.
This is very bright. Ball's still okay? Okay. I just haven't been wearing my headphones for the last few games we've been playing, so everything's really loud to me. Or like louder than stuff has been. Load screen? Hello? The loading screen went away. I can tell it's still loading. There we go. Ooh, I love my outfit. I love that. So cute. I would wear it.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you afraid? And also, where am I? And also, it's okay. But mostly, why are you scared of me?
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Calm
You are
yourself.
back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then we're safe? They're pleased? What happens now? Why are you... But that still doesn't explain why you're afraid of me, other than that you are afraid of, like, life.
So a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
I love my outfit. I want that shirt. Give it. Lady Dobby? Ew. Ew. Afraid of Kunari? No, that elf was just afraid of life. Afraid of everything. Patient observations. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy, shallow breathing. Pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says her scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here, just in case. Alright, she's afraid of my glow hand. You know what, I'm a little spooked by the glow hand, too. Ooh, Dawn Lotus and Elf Root. Anything else to interact with in here? Oh no, I don't want console commands. Get out of here. Oh god. I thought, tilde was to highlight stuff. I did it before. Oh, weird. That was weird. Alright, I guess I'll just have to manually look for things like a fucking scrub. Fine. I don't see anything else except for a... Is that a loot? Are necks of loots bent backwards like that? Need to sleep. Hope you enjoy the game. Alright, Ori, thank you for hanging out. Hope you sleep well. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Does game have God mode? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're saluting me. Thank you.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
You can talk to me.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
Ha! No one knows everything.
We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
It isn't complicated. Andraste herself blessed her. Make her be with you.
Oh, blessings. Invincible? Why would it? Maframa! Hey, how you doing? Segret.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay. I believe that we're gonna make you go do this thing, I think. So I can get there either way. I'll go this way. Oh, you're kneeling.
She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
You don't have to kneel.
She was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Damn straight. I banish thine demons.
She can seal those, though. A herald of Andraste.
Why isn't this looting anything?
You won't seal those rifts
Give me.
with the chant of light.
Okay. Hi. Hi, friends. You want to be friends? Let's be friends together. Console, you can activate it. Oh, I don't see the purpose. Find Cassandra in the Chantry.
Says that the
Hello.
Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
In we go. Ooh, nice door. That's a good door. That is a good door. When me and my stepmom were walking around in London taking pictures, we took a lot of pictures of doors, and we would go to each other and go, "That's a good door." It was so wholesome. Oh, it's a good door. It was, though. It was a good door. Subjects. Have to get ready for work. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a good day at work. Have a good evening or what have you. And I hope to see you another time. Thank you so much. Is this the game you said you were never going to play on stream? It's a liar. Ah, thanks, Povo. How you doing, man? I've said that I wouldn't play many games. This is one of them. The Fade. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For as long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade and an ultimately futile endeavor. Doesn't it shift and change? I thought. I could be misremembering. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all of the fate is in constant flux. Good job, brain. The Imperium succeeded in finding the disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of the spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals, and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. From Tranquility and the Role of the Fade in Human Culture by First Enchanter Josephus. Well, he's got some stuff to say about that. Huh. To get through difficult parts in a game? Not worth. Hold that thought. Alright, they're gonna talk. Did you go into why we were never going to stream this game? A little bit. Basically just that I wanted to play it on my own. I played Origins by myself. I like to take my time. It's just an experience that I'm used to having solo. So I was going to continue my solo ventures and just, take my time, do all my stuff without distractions. That's basically why. No, I'm not gonna play fucking Dark Souls. Have this game but haven't played it. Have you played any other ones? A chant for the departed. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame, she should see fire and go towards light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her sword, her foundation. Her beacon and her shield. I did the thing where I transpose words on different lines again. Sorry, her foundation, her sword. Transfigurations 10:1, often sung by mourners as they light candles. Yeah, you caught that?
I do not believe she is guilty. The Qunari
Irritating, unfair, I guess.
For all you know, she intended it this way. I do not believe that. That is not for you to decide.
They're still talking.
Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Let me remind you of your duty. Sass attack. Yeah, that's the part of the reason why I decided to play it. That and I was running out of games that I'm not saving for a specific reason. I was running out of streaming stuff, and then also time was like, you can play a match or two of Dota, or you can play something else. Or you don't hang out with anyone to play this game, or you can hang out with people and play other shit. You know what I mean? Thrust stabbing. I know, sorry. Founding of the Chantry. Cordillus Draken, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year -15, in the year -15 ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In -3 ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Draken knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste, and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor, to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the Empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsimard was elected to lead the new chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia, in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. That was illuminating, thank you. Yeah, I'm anticipating a long time for this game. I don't know quite how open-worldy it is, or how they handle side quests, so I don't know. Like, I know it's long. I know it'll take me at least 100 hours. But at a certain point, I stopped doing side quests in The Witcher 3 because I didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know if I'll get to that point with this game. Also, The Witcher 3 base game was actually not that long. It was then continuously playing the DLC right after that made it long. Anyway, Chantry Hierarchy. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry, although since the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now, in fact, 2 Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Minvrathos. That's a cool name. Neither divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. Okay, that's good to know. No matter the gender, a divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Val Royeaux when the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. So we got Most Holy, Your Perfection, Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a mother is in charge of a particular chantry, revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother or revered mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the chantry and consist of 3 main groups: affirmed, initiates, and clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the chantry for succor. I'm not a huge fan of that word. Often, they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into chantry life. The affirmed take care of the chantry and are, in turn, afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are the men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the chantry, those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in chantry archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. So Nicole, the most senior of these clerics placed in charge of such archives are given the title Elder, although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother. All other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by nothing their title before their given names, such as Brother Genitivi, for ambassadors from Riven. Riven ambassadors. Ooh. Can I open this? I don't think so. Do it? No, I can't. Need to start getting ready. Alright, Wormy, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you later or tomorrow. And I hope you have a good one. For a second there, I thought you'd switch to Divinity Original Sin. When? What, sorry, I missed it. Hello, is anyone in there? I can't open any of these things. I can open this, though. Gold and cowl and a great sword. Okay. So all this shit is locked. Can't get in here. Ooh, that's neat. Check this out. That's awesome. Oh, someone made partner. That's great. Yeah, go do that. Partner. Someday, that'll be us. Anyway, let's continue on. Now that I've explored and looted places and things and stuff. But what's over here? Here's another place for me to be and stuff to read. Like I said, guys, this is going to be very lore heavy because I love it. Give me all of the extra shit. All of the lore. Thank you and good night. It's hard on my voice, though. The children of Andraste. There are many misconceptions regarding Andraste's bloodline, monsieur. This is due, I should think, to a general lack of knowledge regarding Andraste's mortal life. Understandable, considering the many cults that arose following her death. Everyone sought to claim Our Lady for their own culture and claimed some aspect of her existence was a lie. All of them complete fabrications. My order has done considerable research to ascertain the truth. We know Andraste and the Betrayer raised 5 children. The eldest 3 were sons, Isarath, Evrion, and Verald. The rule of what was once southern Tevinter was split among them. Isarath was given the west, today what is today Orlais. Evrion was given the east, what is today the Free Marches. Verald was given central Planacine, or Navarra. What became of these men and their legacies is the stuff of legend, and the majority of claimants to Andraste's bloodline link back to one of them. None of the 3 sons, however, were born of Andraste. They were born of the Betrayer's concubine, Gillivan. People choose to overlook the fact that Andraste came from the Almari tribesmen, and that they were barbarians, not the Ferelden's we know today. They were savage warriors who took concubines in addition to their wives, and because Andraste was thought to be too weak to bear children, the Betrayer took Gillivan to provide him heirs, which she did. After her death, the sons were raised as Andraste's own. Later in life, Andraste proved predictions wrong and had 2 daughters by the Betrayer, Ebris and Vivial. They were kept out of the public eye and not permitted to marry, though both had consorts. Ebris had but 1 child, Ali Vimar, who perished on voyage to Denerim, less than a month after her mother fell to plague, and without children of her own. The younger daughter, Vivial, was more controversial, a strong-headed woman who defied her family by falling in love with a mage of Tevinter, Regulan. Vivial and Regulan went into self-imposed exile as the exalted march began, and into hiding following Andraste's betrayal and murder. What became of Vivial and her descendants is largely unknown, for one primary reason: she had only daughters. Each of those daughters only had daughters. They married into other families and took other names, and in the chaos of the Second Blight, all traces of survivors were lost. Andraste's true bloodline, if it exists, lies solely in the descendants of Vivial, and the suspicion of my order is that it produces only daughters. Thus the claims of our young man, monsieur, are highly suspect. Says Sister Galena. Good job. Good research. More frame on the other screen. Heard you reading something about... Oh, ascending. Got you. Turn in research. Hello, who are you? Hi. Enemies drop collectibles. Bring them to the researcher. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you.
Pentagast. Alright. Can I click it, though?
If you find anything, please bring it in.
I will bring it in. She's just sitting there while I'm rifling through things and reading stuff. Alright, here we go.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could. I'm still a suspect. You want my help again. Like, seriously?
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Are you sure? Are you sure? This just gives a thumbs up. That graphic is really cool, though. If I was, like, only an Inquisition streamer, I would totally get that as my emote. I'd be like, yoink, emote time. Hell yeah. Good shit. You believe I'm innocent. What? Man, these are really good. Are you serious? Why is that angry? What more do you want, Stalwart? I am not a chosen one. I'm not really sure what swirly brain is. I don't think I'm a chosen one. I think I was just there. I'll help, but I don't think I'm chosen.
You realize I'm Kunari.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act.
So divine.
As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
Music's so good.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Investigate! Man, that is so good. I love the colors. The dark red, the gray. It's totally my thing, if you couldn't tell. Inquisition of old?
What is the Inquisition of old?
What
exactly?
are this?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
What is this? Well, I'm not sure what that means. We're gonna investigate more. Always, always investigate. You want a holy war.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
And if I refuse?
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
I wonder if I can skip through dialogue, because I wanted that other option.
The Inquisition of old, exactly.
It preceded the Chantry.
After, we need those who can do
okay,
what
so we
must be
can.
done united under
So
a single
what about
banner
the
once
Chantry? I want to help. This is rather strange. I agree for now. What about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
I do want to help. This is all of these. All of the above. I want to help. This is strange. but I agree to it.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Now, here's where the game really starts. So that part is all stuff that I had seen previously. Now we're getting into stuff that I haven't seen. Like, once I'm out in the world, I pretty much haven't seen anything. Look at those scruffy little birds. They're so cute. That place looks familiar to me. I don't know if it's because I played Origins or not. Unclear. He does not approve. But he's not really anyone I give a shit about. Oh, shit. Whoa, inappropriate, Mike. Come on now. It's like, and break all the cool things we're doing. Thanks for watering me. I literally just drank water like 2 seconds ago, though. Alright. Report to Haven's Chantry. Sure. Where? I don't even know where I am. Why did it start me in the bushes? In the bushes? Is this... This is where it is? Wait, what? I gotta go back inside? You just brought me outside. Wait until you knew it was safe? Barely. Splash screen was still there. Music was still doing its thing.
Does it trouble you?
I want it gone. Not anymore. It didn't close the breach, weep, weep, weep. Where does it come from? It's fine. I want it gone.
I just wish I knew what it was. Or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Not easy to come by. I really love the mosaic style. That sounds dangerous, sounds like fun. You have an idea. Let's just hear the idea.
Clearly you
Good
have
one,
something
Bear.
in mind.
It's fine, this is fine. I really think I want to steal that thumbs up response.
May I present
So
Commander
good.
Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
She cute.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana,
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put.
Pleasure, impressive titles, why am I here? Well, if they're gonna use me in their plans, I kinda need to know their plans. I'm gonna be a little sassy. Impressive titles,
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Me? They denounced me! Bye. She's very cute. The sun lights my path and spreads her warmth so deep inside me. Oh, indeed. In front of others. Oh my god. How are you doing, my dear? You're such a flatterer. They still think I did it. That was quick. Does that matter? Ooh, I like the design on my arm. Check that out. You just remembered? Alright. Does it matter? I mean, I guess it does matter. The Chantry, there's a lot of people in the Chantry. That was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
Yay,
It
heresy!
limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
The Herald of Andraste, question mark? I love those. Get a review too? Oh. We would.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I like it. It's unnerving. They're wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, it's nice to not have people being dicks towards me, but I don't need them worshipping me either. I'm gonna go with... I don't know. It's the honest answer.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Could we be attacked? So I'm the problem. The breach doesn't worry them? I mean, if they think that I'm the thing that is gonna fix it.
They aren't more concerned about the breach? The real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
We're gonna show
the
them
Chantry
wrong.
is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Okay. That could be trouble. Why would she help us? I'll talk to her. Why would she help us?
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Okay.
Look for other opportunities
Redcliffe, I
to
remember
expand the
Redcliffe.
Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Operations. Whoa.
I love it.
Mock-teen? Hello and welcome. We're dancing for you because we want to celebrate that you joined the court of the hype. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Operations. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. I like this, though. That looks cool. I also prefer blue over red. Known for its culture of extravagant nobility, yet also as the birthplace of the Chantry, Orlais is the most...
Scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Thanks for the interruption. Rude. Orlais is the most powerful human nation in Thedas, Ferelden. Conquered by Orlais, torn by civil war, ravaged by the Fifth Blight, Ferelden is no stranger to hardship. With the Veil weakened, the land is more turbulent than ever. Poor BBs. Whoa! War table. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. I don't remember this. You don't like the war table? Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table. Okay. Scout the hinterlands. That's literally all I can do. Secrets. I can't do either of these things. Not participating. Look at the art, though. Forces. If Giselle dies, any hope of Chantry support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting and find her and protect her with their lives. Okay, do it. You have opinions, but you'll say so later? Okay. Oh! 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 Ooh, she's so cute! Look at her! I was too busy admiring that other dude's accent, though. Or not accent, outfit. Aw, she has the bird, the mohawk bird. Mohawk bird, flay! I will do my best to reinvigorate you, ND. I'll do my best. Apparently I started playing the game a second time 2.5 years ago as a female Kunari warrior. Don't remember that at all. Fair enough. I forget. What did you play the first time around? What was your main character? I don't recall what you said. Inquisition scouting report. Scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That's a good lady. That will be hard to do without the troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horsemaster of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. I like this little bird symbol. New area unlocked. Accept the report. I'm going to reject the report. You need to redo it. I don't like the way you worded things. Human rogue. Thought it was mage. You're just wrong. You're just, like, totally wrong. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the hinterlands now? Oh. Not now. I want to see what stuff is. Operations. You now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Interesting. So you could technically, like, have them take more time, but get specific shit. Yeah, 30 hours. The first one was over 90. Required power. I can gather coin. Do other shit. Cairn of Highever. So I don't see any reason... Ooh. Hard in Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. I want to talk to him first. Like, I don't know anything about him. This is a little bit much. Address a nobleman's concerns. The Cairn of High Ever. I want to see what this is. To whom it concerns, the Tairnir of High Ever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in High Ever in remembrance of Justinia, and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Sincerely, Tairn Fergus Cuseland. Oh, okay, so I can send any of these people. I know Tairn Cuseland, and I knew Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. This is really cool. Look at these. Josephine. We should send a diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. That's a good option. I would like to actually send somebody to attend. It was very kind of them to invite us. Requires time. Yeah. So it requires less time if we send Cullen. We have a number of Ferelden officers. We could send an honor guard to High Ever. I'm not going to do this yet. I need more information. Like, we have not got... This to me is like a do this later kind of a thing. I want to know more about everybody and everything before I start doing that shit. Travel to the hinterlands to speak with Mother Giselle. Okay. World travel. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Okay. I will in a minute. I can summon a war council. I think right now I just kind of want to... Wait, what's this? Have I been in here? Hello? There's a book! The Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, In my image I forge you, to you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending, but their songs were songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker, from the living world, make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. I love this pattern. Welcome back. This time to say I'm doing a lurk and snirk. Alright, my friend, have a good sleep. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. And, I'll see you another time, my friend. Now I gotta open this, make sure. Whoop! What's it?
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach.
Look at that candle on the clipboard.
This is Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
Do you own this land?
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claim to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Its followers need shelter. The Divine Advisors founded it. We all have bigger problems. Like, you need to step back, son, is basically that. The Divine's Advisors founded it. Its followers need shelter. I think this might appeal to him more. Pretty but seems dangerous when clumsy move and all that's on fire. I think it's pretty in there, and I bet the wax kind of solidifies it. All the best things are pretty and dangerous. Holy shit. I'm doing well, ND. Thanks for asking.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Good shit.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Thank you. Does the Marquis own Haven? It's like, you didn't answer me. What's happening?
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting. You handled the Marquis well. So he was bluffing. You handled him well.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Investigate. So this is all new to me now. Like, we got past the part that I saw. And now from here on out, it's pretty much all new. Love that his mask has a stash. It's terrible. It needs to go. How did you become ambassador?
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What's your background? I want to ask you more questions. And I totally want to take all of these. Like, I'm obsessed with these icons in the middle. They're so good.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
I'm glad you're here. Having you around can't hurt. These politics are ridiculous. Yes. But I'm also glad you're here. I gotta be nice to everybody before I know who I'm, you know, allowed to be with. If you have the answer to that, please don't tell me. I don't want to know. I want to experience everything firsthand, not secondhand. I'm glad you're here to deal with all the ridiculous politics. That's what I would say.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montchilier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I like her. She is graceful, intelligent, and able to smooth ruffled feathers. I appreciate that. We have been in here. Okay, cool. She's valuable.
You were the sky. When there was no earth.
Okay, I've seen all this. I'm gonna check all the rooms, though. Hello? I want to see if there's anyone down here now. Hey, Sins, how have you been? It's a lurky day for me, but wanted to take a moment to say hi. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Having a good old time here. Starting up a new experience. I'm very excited. And feel free to lurk. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. You are wonderful. I hope you feel wonderful. Whoa! I'm too tall. Too tall for being in there. You know what's impressive? This staff is my height. Well, it's taller than me a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. Travel to the hinterlands. So that's what we're supposed to do.
Not enough bandages to go around. Start tearing up shirts then. If the Inquisition can afford fancy new uniforms, it can afford bandages.
I'm with you on that front. You don't have to wear a shirt under your armor, although it probably chafes. Ooh, hello Liliana. Look who I ran into. Hello, dear.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I can't speak for Andraste. I'm as confused as you. Bad things happen. Game? We always question. Question mark first.
How is this a game?
Then
Do
answer.
you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My sympathies. You could blame her killers or people die. So what's our stance on death and the Maker here? This is like some heavy-ass shit. And don't you dare say heavy-ass shit? Or heavy-ass shit. Because I said it the way that I meant it. Smack all of you. Fucking trolls. Doing well, got a to-do list as long as my arm, but that's normal, yeah. Folks are excellent company while I'm waiting through the list. I hope that it goes so quickly, and you're like, oh my god, all this free time, what do I do with it? All this time, it's free, it's hitting me in the face. It's coming at me. I've been doing pretty good on my own to-do list, but there's always, like, invisible to-do list items that are just kind of always float there, like cleaning. And I'll do some of it when I get to it. You could blame her killers. Yeah, I think he's very hands-off, the Maker. From what I just read about him, like, he made the Firstborn. Their sin was not being original. But they only experienced what they saw. And then he made man, humankind, and he was like, I'm gonna make you this way. And then he got upset that they were that way. Like, I am sorry that she's dead, but blame her killers.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he?
Nothing.
I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Shouri Laco, that's your problem. These are your problems. Let me help you? Why are you telling me this? I'm not crazy about either of these responses. Like, I'm not gonna be gung-ho on somebody I just met, but I don't want to be like, why are you telling me this? Like, keep the shit to yourself. Like, I'd rather say something a little bit more mild at first. Maker sounds pretty hands-on if you're thrusting him. Hey, it was an accident. I thrusted by accident.
I'm not really the best person to talk to. Doesn't the Chantry have people for this?
So I should let a priest comfort me? No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shut you down. See, that's why I didn't want to say that. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. But yeah, I accidentally thrust. I didn't mean to thrust. Fulfill Inquisition requisitions with the Courtmaster. No schematics. There's so many named humans. This is gonna take me forever.
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Question mark. What's your job?
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How'd you end up here?
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition.
Oh, yeah.
It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Yeah, I have said it a bunch. I've played Origins a bunch. I didn't play the second one, and I played through like the opening scenes and tutorials of this game and no further. Because Origins, the launcher, is ballsack. I actually have a quote where I kind of go off on Origins, and I think I say ballsack a bunch. I'm glad you believe in him. No wonder you're unpopular. Loghain is a traitor. Oh god, I don't remember Origins well enough to make these statements. I think this is not quite. It depends on what you chose, actually. Glad you believe in him. Him who? I missed who this is referring to. She's very blunt, though. I'll give her that. You wish there was a ballsack emote? I don't think that I wish for that. I don't think I agree with you. That's why I told you don't do default. But I didn't want to have to go through logging in and all that stuff. And I don't think I have my save files on this. Like, I don't even know if they would have my save files anyway. And besides, I'm not playing a character who has any knowledge of anything that actually happened behind the scenes. She just knows what she encountered.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Kalen overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting a signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Turn Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Tell me about requisitions. Yeah, I don't know what specific choices are in default either. Default is male warrior. Yeah, I think I was an elven mage on my first playthrough, but again, I played it multiple times. You're not? No, why the fuck would I play a human? That's so boring. That's so boring. Marlon, look. Oh, I can't turn around. I was like, look how cute I am. Anyway, tell me about the requisitions. I'm trying to...
You mentioned requisitions.
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll play offline and I'll go through and see. Do you know Dragon Keep? It says so in the beginning of the game, but I didn't want to mess with anything Origins related, because I hate it. So I didn't look at it. I also wasn't sure what information it was going to show on the screen, so I didn't touch it. But I'm aware that it exists. I don't know what information of mine it has there. But also, hello and welcome, by the way. Ravagorn. So maybe what I'll do is I'll, like, play up until that point, and then I'll just replay it, choosing the same stuff pretty much offline today, so that we're set up for tomorrow. But I didn't know it was going to ask me.
Do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Goodbye!
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
So yeah, like, I'm fuzzy on things. Speak with the smith, speak with the apothecary, blaggity blah. Nug skin. Isn't it pronounced noog? Little noogs. I'm gonna take your shit. You don't need it. I'll probably hand it back to you anyway. I'm gonna take a short break so I can have some lunch, get some more water, I'm almost out, go to the bathroom, all that sort of thing, and when we come back, we're gonna play for at least another 2 hours. I might play for longer depending on how energetic I feel towards the end of the stream. So... Oh, I did not expect the map to be square. Ha! What is that? It was like half rhino? No, I guess that's a bear. It looks more like skin, though. I guess it's like rhino butt, bear belly, and then fucking... What is that head? Some sort of weird cat object. If you know the answer, don't tell me. I'm just... a cat object. Me too, Cool Mender. Me too. Well, I loved Dragon Age Origins, I should say. Refuse to acknowledge that as a bear. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so... Requisition for weapons. What's this? More requisition, war room, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... I have no idea what I'm going to do when I come back, but I'll be gone for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll play for another 2 or 3 hours. So hang in there, guys. I will play you some music. Thank you all for hanging out. If you choose to go, or if you have other things you need to do, have a wonderful Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us so far. And I'll see you another time. I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, see you guys.